There's a certain light in late November and early December, a quiet, thinning light, the kind that stretches itself across the fields in long, deliberate shadows. It's a light that doesn't demand anything. It simply reveals soft edges, worn textures, the quiet truth of the season. I've always felt that this time of year asks you to slow down, to step a little softer, to notice the spaces between things. And that's what this video is about, the way winter light shapes the monochrome mindset. As December arrives, most color begins to disappear from the landscape. Trees lose what's left of their autumn fire, fields fade, skies turn muted, and the world becomes more elemental. This is where black and white photography comes alive, because when color steps aside, something else steps forward. Form, shadow, texture, and line. The monochrome mindset is not about removing color. It's about learning to see differently, to train your eye to look past what is obvious and into what is essential. In early winter light, structure becomes everything. Form first, shadow next, texture last, color only as a point of reference for contrast. When the color falls away, what's left are the shapes that create and carry the story. Edges and shadows guide our eye, almost quietly, toward what matters. When I'm out walking with my camera, I'm not looking for beautiful things. I'm looking for relationships, light falling across a surface, the angle of a fence line, the way a road narrows toward a vanishing point. You begin to see not what things are, but how they behave in the light. And once you see that, you start photographing with intention. Even the smallest shift in light can turn an ordinary scene into something worth photographing. A curve in the road, a line in the field, all revealed because the sun sits lower and we've decided to notice. December is full of leading lines, bare tree trunks, winter roads, plowed fields, fence rails, shadows. Use these lines to guide your eye. Let them shape the frame instead of trying to decorate it. This is the season of long shadows. They carve depth into flat landscapes and turn simple scenes into something cinematic. Winter sun sits low on the horizon. That creates pockets of light, tiny illuminated spaces that draw the eye like a magnet. Place your subject in or against these pockets to add emotional weight. Without color, texture becomes a character of its own. Frost on a field, weathered wood, bare branches, rough earth. The imperfections of winter make the story interesting and honest. For me, winter is all about quiet and restful mood, reflective and unguarded. Black and white amplifies that mood because it removes the unnecessary. You're left with light, shadow, form, feeling, and that simplicity deepens emotional resonance. A road curving away feels like a memory. A lone tree feels like a question. A strip of light feels like a last thought you didn't know you needed. This is why monochrome works so well in December. The season itself is already a metaphor. Our job as the photographer is to honor that mood, not overpower it. When I'm out photographing this time of year, I'm not rushing, I'm not chasing, I'm simply waiting for the light to show me what it wants to become. Winter teaches us patience. It teaches attention. It teaches the courage to sit with stillness. And somewhere in that stillness, your perspective shifts. You stop trying to make something happen and start letting something happen. This is why I love photographing December. The long shadows aren't obstacles. They're invitations. Invitations to slow down, to look deeper, to let a scene breathe even before you decide its meaning. As December surrounds us, this idea of home returns in a different way, not the holiday version, the quiet, more connected to time version. The way home as a familiar road, a small moment, and a way of seeing that feels like a strong link between past and present. Black and white photography has always felt like home to me. simple, direct, and honest. It's rooted in a timelessness, a reminder that there is beauty even in the sparse seasons and meaning in the appreciation of capturing moments we might have overlooked. That's the gift this season gives us. Nothing grand or dramatic, just simple truths right there waiting for anyone willing to slow down long enough to see them. And maybe that's what winter teaches best, that beauty isn't rare or distant or hidden. It's present. It's right there, woven into the small scenes we usually walk past without a second thought. As you too step into the long shadows of December, I hope you take a moment to look, not for color, but for the structure and story beneath your subjects. Not for spectacle, but for meaning. This season rewards the photographer who pays attention, and if we slow down long enough, we'll see the quiet beauty of winter light and the truth its story carries. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'm Ken Evans, a photographer from the Mid-Atlantic. Please remember that black and white art is art for anywhere. And as always, may your week be filled with the kind of moments worth capturing.